Hi, this is Patty Bishop. Me and Ronnie are here, and we wanted to show you some survival skills. So one of the things that you're going to need to know how to do is to start a fire. And what I wanted to show you, if Ronnie will come closer, is all of my little twigs are wet. It's been raining real bad and real hard for several hours, and all of the wood is wet. So I just used this piece here as something flat to lay these on, and I wanted to show you how you just keep building these in a little square, even though they're wet, and just keep putting them, you know, like you're building up a pyramid or something. And just keep going around and around and around till you get it built up pretty good. Well, that one's too short. A lot of them are getting to be too short now. You don't want to stack these like you would a rifle when you're putting, you know, rifles all together and things, because you want to leave a hole in there for air to get through. Okay. And then you're going to have to try to find some kind of dry tinder. Now that can be dried leaves, if you can find leaves, pieces of bark, things like, you know, see, even though it rained, we were able to find a few pieces of dried things. So we're going to take those and break them up a little bit and stick them down in the center of this if it don't fall apart on me. And we want to make sure that we've got it down in there. Now what I wanted to show you here with me today, these are just ordinary cotton balls from our house, and I put a little bit of Vaseline on them because Vaseline is petroleum jelly. So petroleum, petro, you know, with just pure cotton is going to burn for a little while. And I'm going to place that on top of this tinder with my sticks around. Now, of course, you could make this on a much larger scale when you're going to build up a big fire. And then, because we're not always going to have matches or dry matches, I have this fire starter. And the name escapes me. I don't know if it's flint, if it's carbon, I forget what that is, but it's just like a solid piece of stone or metal, I'm not sure, with a metal thing that's got little saw teeth on it so that it'll scrape it and it'll give us a spark. And that will start our fire. So I wanted to show the ladies that it's possible for them to do this. There you go. Now that's going to start, that will burn till it catches my tinder. Then when the tinder catches, it's going to catch these, dry these wet ones out, and then it will begin to work on our wood below, and we'll be able to start a fire. Now, what I want you to know, which was the coolest thing to me, and it's free to us, is you can save all of your dryer lint that comes out of the dryer vent, and that will work just the same as the cotton balls do. So when we're at home, every time we clean our dryer vent, we save it in big Ziploc gallon bags, and so whenever you don't have anything to start your fires with, you can use dryer lint. So show them the fire again, Ronnie, that's starting to go. And ladies, this is simple enough for all the ladies to be able to start fires with when you don't have a guy around. And when it's built like that, even the wet wood that will be dry will begin to burn. And if it was raining still, we could have started this as long as we could shelter and keep the rain off of it long enough to get it up and get it going. So if you ever need warmth or if you ever have to cook in an emergency situation, remember cotton balls with Vaseline, which is petroleum jelly, or save your dryer lint. It will work just the same. So that was your tip from me and Ronnie today on one way to survive. Okay, remember how we started the fire with the sticks built in a square, then the cotton ball with the Vaseline on it or your dryer lint, and then we've put the log then as the tinder burnt and it dried out the sticks, and now we've got a piece of dry wood that's beginning to catch, and as that catches, then we will continue to add wood to our fire, and we'll have a nice warm fire to cook, warm up, roast marshmallows, whatever you want to do.
Okay, until you start getting this burning real good, you may have to blow on it. It's what the Indians did. Blow on it and keep the coals moving, and then keep adding a little bit of twigs, leaves. You may be caught out without any paper or anything, so all this started from a cotton ball, which you can use dry or lint. And keep on watching it and keep on making sure that it kindles good, and keep adding wood. Right now I have added a few little old logs to it, and it's starting to move real good now, and a little bit later I'll add a couple more logs, and then we'll show you what it looks like when it gets to going real good. And then we'll roast a few marshmallows. Fun.
Well, here you have it. It's a perfect fire. It all started with the cotton ball, and now you're going to get to see Ronnie roasting some marshmallows.
First thing you do, insert marshmallows on a stick. I cut this stick over down by the creek there. Got to watch out what kind of stick you get. And once you get your marshmallows on, your fire's going just good, you just start roasting these marshmallows. That'd be your supper if you don't have nothing else to eat. And if you don't have marshmallows, then you have to figure something else out. But it pays when you go out to have a little something with you, you know, to eat. It don't have to be a lot, just enough to keep you alive. But food tastes a lot better out in the wild than it does when you cook it at the house. We used to put corn on the cob. We used to roast corn on the cob out in the woods. We
call it roasting ears.
We called it roasting ears. And not only that, but we would do potatoes too. And if we had it, we'd take along a piece of meat and put it on a stick and singe it and roast it over a fire. You talk about good. If you drop a piece of that on top of your head, your tongue would beat your brains out, probably. It's so good. You know, you just keep twisting this little old stick, and you don't want to burn them. Just kind of, you know, get them good and done. And they taste really good. Of course, I'm sure everybody's roasted marshmallows, but I thought I'd throw this in today. And yes, looking good. Got to get them just right. Just like baby bear soup. Just right.
Not too hot, not too cold. Just right.
Alright, these are good looking marshmallows. Patty, would you like a marshmallow?
Yes, I would.
Have you one? Watch out, they're hot. Ooh. Yes.
And what do you usually say? What?
Delicious. Uh-oh, I lost one.
Bear food. Possums. Fish food. Well, folks, we hope that we've helped you learn to start a fire. Of course, you know, the more wood you throw on, the bigger it gets. And we love all of you. We hope that you're praying and asking the Lord how to be prepared for all things, spirit, soul, and body. And until the next time, me and Ronnie say,
may Jesus
bless you. Together. May Jesus bless you. Bye-bye.